What comes to mind for you when you hear the word trauma? For many, it might be a word that comes up in a counseling session, a therapeutic term. For most of our population, whether we call it trauma or not, here in Canada, we are carrying trauma in our everyday lives. It's something that impacts our present, something that comes from our past, but is very much real in the way that we interact, especially with those around us in our relationships day to day. When it comes to caring in light of this trauma, in a very practical way at the community level, it takes competence added to our compassion. It takes an ability to see below the surface. In our trauma care training as CareImpact, we like to talk about the iceberg. We know as Canadians that icebergs are seen primarily from under the water. But when we are engaging, whether it's in the mirror with ourselves or with a neighbor or with a family member or with a friend, what we see as behaviors, what we see on the surface is only the surface. And it's going below the surface, remembering that there is much more driving those behaviors, driving those things that we might find challenging day to day with that individual, or perhaps even with ourselves. So we invite you on a learning journey. There is so much to learn on this topic. You can read great books, you can watch videos and listen to podcasts, but we want to invite you to learning journeys where you in community can have conversations, ask questions, learn about some helpful terms, but really more than anything, be equipped to care well for whoever that person that is next to you, even that one that might be in the mirror. We look at self-care. How do we care for ourselves well when we are caring for others? Come and join our training. Come and be part of a learning journey. Offer your experience, your lived experience with the challenges that trauma brings, and your lived experience as a caregiver or a care receiver. We need your input in our trainings, and we want to equip you to care well so that across Canada, our communities are continuing to heal and continuing to experience the hope that comes from knowing that we are loved despite the hard things that have happened in our past and are challenging us in our present. But we can go forward better together, and we want to be able to help equip and connect you. Come join one of our trainings. We hope to see you there.